Hey Ami, here is another requested video. Hope you will love it. Jungkook's son. Evening. Taehyung stood near the window, hands resting gently on his slightly rounded belly. His fingers drawing slow circles over the soft fabric of his sweatshirt. The sunset painted the walls golden and a warm breeze danced through the slightly open window. He could feel them, his babies, moving inside him. Taehyung, hey little ones, you two are getting more active every day, huh? He smiled and whispered sweetly, his voice filled with motherly warmth. Just then the door cracked open and Jungkook stepped in, losing his eyes tired but softening. Immediately at the sight of Taehyung, Jungkook, hey Petal, how are you feeling? Taehyung turned and his face light up. Taehyung, better now that you are here, cool. Jungkook walked over, dropping a kiss on Taehyung's forehead before kneeling and pressing his ear against Taehyung's bump. Jungkook, Appa is home. Little ones, where were you behaving? Taehyung giggled, running fingers through Jungkook's dark hair. Taehyung, hey, they kicked a lot today, Koo. Maybe they missed you, Jungkook, or maybe they are angry. I worked too much. He clenched, then stood and cupped Taehyung's cheeks. Jungkook, I missed you too, Peter. They leaned in for a soft kiss, full of longing, but it was broken by a soft knock at the door. Sia, Oppa, can I come in? Jungkook blinked and looked over Taehyung's shoulder as Sia walked in without waiting for permission. Her eyes lingered too long on Jungkook before darting to Taehyung's belly. Sia, you are glowing, Taehyung. Pregnancy suits you. Taehyung smiled awkwardly, always sensing something strange in Sia's tone. Taehyung, thanks, Nona. Jungkook wrapped an arm around Taehyung protectively. Jungkook, did you need something, Sia? Sia hesitated. Sia, nothing urgent. Just wanted to check in, see if Taehyung needs help. Taehyung, I'm okay. Jungkook takes care of everything, Nona. Sia's eyes narrowed briefly before she smiled sweetly. Sia, of course he does. Later that night, in Taehyung's room, Taehyung was brushing his hair in front of the mirror when he felt a sharp pain shoot through his stomach. He gasped, dropping his brush and grabbing the edge of the duster. Taehyung, babies, he cried out again, but no one answered. His knees bucked just as Sia walked in holding a tray. Sia, oh no, are you okay, Taehyung? Taehyung, it hurts, called Jungkook, please. At instant of panicking, Sia calmly placed the tray on the table, her expression suddenly void of warmth. Sia, maybe you shouldn't have eaten what I gave you this morning. Taehyung's eyes widened. Taehyung, what did you, Nona? Sia leaned down, whispered coldly, Sia, I warned you. Taehyung, Jungkook was mine. He only married you because of the babies. But now she is mugged. Sia, now they wouldn't even be here to keep you in his life. You poisoned me. He tried crawling towards the door, tears falling down his face. Sia, just a little something to disturb your pregnancy. You should have never gotten in my way. She turned to leave but frozen at the door. Jungkook, is that so? Sia's face drained of color. Jungkook stood there, dark eyes burning with fear, fist clenched and hushed on his hip. Behind him, two bodyguards stared. Jungkook touched what spine? Sia, Jungkook, listen. Freak, he stormed in and shoved her back against the wall. Eyes wild, Jungkook, you tried to kill my child? Sia, I was just I didn't mean to. Jungkook get her, he barked, and his guard seized her, dragging her away. Jungkook rushed to Taehyung, who was gasping in pain on the floor. Jungkook, Tae, hey, Petal, stay with me. Taehyung's lips trembled. Taehyung, it hurts. To save them, Jungkook lifted him in his arms, brotherly style, and ran out, voice roaring. Jungkook, car, now, he's bleeding. At hospital emergency room, doctor in as Jungkook refused to leave Taehyung's side. His hands was clenched in Taehyung's, his body shaking. Doctor, Mr. Jian, please wait outside. Jungkook, no, he needs me. Doctor, we are trying to save your babies, please. With hesitation, Jungkook let go. Taehyung's fingers weakly clung onto his shirt. Taehyung, don't leave. Jungkook bent down, pressing a kiss to his forehead. Jungkook, I will be right outside, I promise. I love you. Taehyung nodded, eyes fluttering shut. Hospital hallway hours later, Jungkook passed back and forth, fingers twitching. His jaw was clenched so tight, his muscles ached. Jin arrived, confusion and panic on his face. Jin, what happened? Jungkook, Sia tried to poison Taehyung. The twins, his voice broke. Jungkook, they are trying to save them. Jin's face turned grim. Jin, what do you want me to do with her? Lock Jungkook, lock her in South House. No contact with outside world. No phone, nothing until I say otherwise. Jin, and after that, Jungkook's eyes burned with revenge. Jungkook, I will make her regret touching what's mine. Recovery room, 4:30 a.m. Taehyung slowly opened his eyes, blinking against the dim light. He saw Jungkook sitting beside him, holding his hand tightly, head resting near his arms. Taehyung, cook. Jungkook, shut up. Jungkook, Tae. Little, you are awake? Tears welled up in his eyes as he leaned in to kiss Taehyung's cheek. Taehyung, babies, Jungkook, they are safe, they are okay. You saved them. Taehyung burst into tears, overwhelmed. Jungkook, shh, I'm here. No one is going to hurt you again. He climbed into the bed, gently scooping Taehyung from behind and wrapped his arm around his waist. Jungkook, you will sleep in my arms every night from now on. I will never letting you go. Taehyung, you are warm. Jungkook clenched, kissing his ear softly. Jungkook, that's because I'm yours. Jungkook's mention a week later, the storm outside raged, wind howling against the windows of the Jian mansion. Inside the air was calm, thick with warmth, gentle music, and the softest whisper of comfort. Sat on the Pearl's couch in the living room, wrapped in a large blanket. His hands were resting protectively on his belly, now visible around her. His skin still looked pale, and he occasionally winced from the pain of healing. Jungkook knelt before him, gently placing a foot warm around Taehyung's cold toys. Jungkook, you are still too good, love. Tell me if it hurts again. I will get the doctor back immediately. Taehyung gave a soft smile, brushing Jungkook's cheek with his fingers. Taehyung, I'm okay, just scared too. Jungkook looked up into his eyes, waiting down every word. Jungkook, you almost died there. I should have known something was wrong. I let her near you. I failed you. Taehyung curved his face gently. Taehyung, no, Jungkook, you saved me. You saved our babies. I saw you standing there like a storm for me. Jungkook leaned in, their foreheads resting together. He closed his eyes and breathed. Jungkook, she is locked in the South House. No one is allowed to near her. I had the safe and staff moved. Taehyung's she is isolated. Taehyung, do you hate her, Jungkook opened his eyes, dark with something fierce. Jungkook, she touched my world. I don't care if she is your sister. She tried to hurt the only person I have ever truly loved. Taehyung, you really love me that much? Jungkook clenched, wrapping his arm around him and pulling him into his lap. Jungkook, Tae, you have warmed my heart since the moment I saw you with flour on your cheeks. Talking to the garden cat, Taehyung blushed and leaned into the embrace, burying his face into Jungkook's neck. Jung Taehyung, I was scared of losing the babies, but more scared of losing Yuko. Jungkook, he never will. Even if you lose yourself, I will find you again and again, Petal. They sat like that for hours. No phones, no guards, just warmth, silence, and the occasional flutter of two little leaves nested safely inside Taehyung. South House basement chamber. Sia sat shackled to a chair, her hair disbehaved, lips dried, her once arrogant demeanor replaced by fear. The room was dimly light, cold, and completely silent. The door opened. Jungkook walked in all black. Suit, gloves, shoes, like a shadow. Jungkook, did you enjoy the silence, Sia? Sia looked up, her voice cracked. Sia, Jungkook, please. I was wrong, I was jealous, stupid. Jungkook, jealous? Justifies poisoning a pregnant person? See, I loved you. I have always. Jungkook slammed a photo onto the table, a blurry surrogacy picture. Jungkook, they are my twins. You tried to erase them before they could take their first breath. See, I wasn't thinking straight. Jungkook, you don't get to think again. You will stay here until Taehyung decides what your fate, not me. Sia's eyes widen. Sia, he will forgive me, right? He is soft. Jungkook turned. Why Saisi? Jungkook, not anymore. He slammed the door behind him. Manson Taehyung's bedroom. Taehyung lay in the bed, the covers pulled up to his chin. His stare out the window, heart etching with confusion. Sia was his sister. They had played under the same roof, shared late night secrets, cried over broken toys. How could she? Jungkook entered quietly with a bowl of Jungkook. Doctor said, a small meal, softened. You haven't eaten since lunch. Taehyung sat up slowly. Jungkook sat beside him and spoon fed him gently. Taehyung, am I weak for still caring about her? Jungkook wiped his lips. Jungkook, you are strong for still having a heart after what she did. Taehyung, I want to talk to her. Jungkook's hand paused in mid-air. Jungkook petal. Taehyung, I wouldn't forgive her, but I need closure. I need to ask her why me, why my babies. Jungkook looked away, jaw clenches. Jungkook, if you want that, I will take you, but I will be with you every second. Taehyung nodded, leaning against him. Taehyung, I'm scared, but I want to heal for our babies. Jungkook kissed the top of his head. Jungkook, then we will face it together. South House underground holding room, the steel door opened with a loud, echoing crack. Taehyung stepped inside slowly, wrapped in a short fringe cardigan, eyes calm but cold. His belly was round and protected by Jungkook's hand as he walked. Right behind him, their fingers stayed lashed until they reached the chair across from Sia. Sia was barely recognizable. No makeup, hair messy, eyes swollen from crying. Sia, Taehyung sat down quietly. Jungkook stood beside him, arm crossed. Taehyung, why? His voice was low, but every syllable shook Sia to the core. Sia, I lost myself. I was jealous. I loved Jungkook and you had him. You had everything. Taehyung, so you tried to kill your own nephews, your own brother's children? Sia looked down, ashamed. Sia, I didn't want to kill them. I just wanted to scare you, make you go away. Taehyung was cracked. Taehyung, you poisoned me. I could have lost everything. Do you know how it felt lying there, thinking your babies were dying inside me? Sia began sobbing, but Taehyung didn't flinch. Taehyung, I need to know if was even a small part of you that regretted it. See, I do regret it. Jungkook stepped forward. Jungkook, that regret wouldn't erase what you did. But they came here to heal, not for revenge. So, whatever punishment comes next, it wouldn't be mine to choose. Taehyung stood up slowly, hands resting on his stomach. Taehyung, I don't want to see you again, ever. Jungkook will have his men drop you off at the remote estate. You will live alone with nothing but time to think. Sia, please don't exile me. Taehyung, you are lucky I still let you breathe. Jungkook grabbed Taehyung's hand and gently turned him around. Jungkook, let's go home, Petal. Jungkook's bedroom midnight. The rain has stopped. The wind outside had calmed. Inside, the fire cracked softly in the fireplace. The room glowed in amber warmth. Taehyung lay on his side. Was Taehyung? Jungkook's arm staring into his eyes. Taehyung, did I do the right thing? Jungkook brushed hair out of his eyes. Jungkook, you did what a good heart does. Draws a line without spilling blood. That's strength. Taehyung, I'm still scared sometimes. Jungkook leaned in and kissed his forehead, then his temple, then his lips, gently, reverently. Jungkook, you don't have to be scared anymore. I will never let anything near you again. I will burn the world before I let it hurt you, Petal. Taehyung's finger crawled into Jungkook's shirt. Taehyung, then hold me, go. Not like I'm breakable, like I'm yours. Jungkook slowly pulled the cardigan from Taehyung's shoulder, relieving his delicate collarbones. His fingers trailed gently across the skin as if worshipping every inch. Taehyung, you are looking at me like I'm the whole world. Go, Jungkook, because you are Petal. Their lips met again, this time deeper. Jungkook was gentle but firm, hands cuddling Taehyung's body with wave. Their bodies pressed close, warmth and flushed. Every moment was slow, full of emotion and reverence. Taehyung, the air was between them sizzled, not with but overwhelming love. Jungkook whispered between kisses, Jungkook, you are so beautiful, so strong, my miracle. Taehyung whimpered softly, his hands exploring Jungkook's back, himself in his warmth. Taehyung, make me forget the pain, good, just for tonight. Jungkook responded by trailing kisses down Taehyung's neck, his hands cuddling the baby bump protectively. Every crisis was full of meaning, no rush, no harshness, just soft skin meeting softer love. Later, wrapped in fresh sheets, Taehyung rested his head on Jungkook's bare chest, their legs tangled beneath the blanket. Taehyung, this is what I dreamed of, just you, me, and them. Jungkook kissed his forehead. Jungkook, and now? And no one will ever take that from you again, Peter. Taehyung smiled sleepily, his hands over his belly. Taehyung, they are kicking. I think they felt how loved they are tonight. Jungkook, Appa and Papa loves you both more than anything. 3 months later, inside the sun-lit nursery, two Gently side by side, Jungkook walked in holding a bottle in one hand and a baby monitor in another. Taehyung followed behind, looking radiant in a pastel robe. Jungkook, which once being fussy again, Petal? Taehyung laughed softly. Taehyung, your daughter, she is already dramatic like you, Ko. Jungkook, yeah. He leaned over to kiss Taehyung, who smiled into it. Jungkook, we did it, Tae. We survived everything, and now we have them. Taehyung looked at the baby's tears glistening in his eyes. Taehyung, thank you for never giving up on me, Ko. Jungkook held him closer, arms wrapped around his waist and their newborn family. Jungkook, I will love you in every life petal, even if we start it over again 1,000 times, I will always find you there. The end. Do not be worried everyone, as I have started working on the requested videos, so one by one I will work on every request and upload it. So be patient and keep waiting for your requested video, whoever made the request. And how was it? Comment me down. I hope you enjoyed it. See you again. Bye bye. Love you. Pray.